Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Artist Stories of Middle Georgia. I'm your host, Victor Rigoli, and I'm down here at the Georgia National Fair in Perry. And I'm going to go into the Miller Murphy Howard building where the fine art exhibit is, because I know there are some artists in the Middle Georgia area that have submitted some work here. Some that I know that are part of the Fine Art Society of Middle Georgia, and so we're going to go find their artwork and make a little video here. So yeah, this is pretty exciting. So we're going to head right on in here and check it out. All right, so we're back into the building here. We're going to be looking around for some of the artwork from the wonderful artists here in the Middle Georgia area. There's a lot of ribbons that have been given, which is so cool and awesome. Just going to walk around here a little bit and see what all we can find. And I know that some of you posted on the Facebook page that you had some artwork out here at the fair, and so we want to try to locate those. It's pretty well spread out. I remember submitting some work several years ago here at the fair, and I was just really impressed with the different artwork that all these fine artists here in the Middle Georgia area have created and submitted, and it's just really neat to be able to come down here and see it in person. I know the camera doesn't do a very good job of showing things. You don't get the true color and everything on a camera. Us artists know that. But anyway, we're going to walk around and see some of this fine art. Check it out. This one I like down here. It's really cool because I love landscapes and seascapes, and that is just beautiful. Some great work here. I think I got one right here. Yeah, look at that. This is so cool. Isn't that awesome? Aaron Bergen submitted this, the Parrot Duo. It's acrylic. It is for sale, so if you're interested, come on out and purchase her painting. It's beautiful. Some other great work here on the wall. I'm always fascinated by the Claude Monet's look of water lilies and things of that nature. So really neat. Now this is an interesting piece here. See if I can back up a little bit and get this in the camera here, in the camera shot. Gosh, this is probably about a 3 foot by 5 foot, somewhere around in there. Maybe a 36 by 48 size. But it's beautiful. There's some more artwork here, and some of these people are from all over the state of Georgia. So it's not just in, Middle Georgia that this artwork comes from, but it can come from all over the state of Georgia. Because I know when I submitted some artwork, a couple of years or so ago, I met some artists from, Savannah that had submitted some work. And so that's really cool to be able to have, people from all over the South and Georgia to submit their artwork. It's really, really neat. So you have just a variety of things, which is really great, and submitting work down here.
That's my favorite.
And here's a good one right here for those of you. This is Billy Joel, and this is by none other than Karen Sisk. So fabulous piece there, Karen. Really enjoy that. Beautiful portrait there of Billy Joel. And I'm trying to get as many as I can because I'm trying to go by memory too, and I'll also go back and look at the Facebook page and just see who all did post some of their work. And I'll do a little video, and I'll try to capture that on here as well, so folks can see the wonderful work that local artists have submitted, especially those from the Fine Art Society of Middle Georgia. So that's really great. I'm going to be able to show some of this artwork here. So you have just a variety of different things. You've got artwork that's in acrylic, oil, watercolor, different sizes, abstract to impressionistic, portraits. So now this scene looks familiar here. I have seen this, and I've actually got a photo reference of that. But one of these days I'm going to paint myself, so that's kind of neat to see that and be able to recognize that particular thing. A lot of these are just, so cool, the pieces that people have created. And so, like I said, you just have a variety of things. I love the marsh, especially down in South Georgia, and so that's one of the things I love to paint. Here's an evening, almost nocturnal painting of the marsh there, which is really cool. Come around on this side. Now this is unbelievable here. Wow, that's excellent. Dana Thompson painted that. But it's a beautiful piece there. Really fabulous. We got a couple over here. Horse and a cow. A couple little chicks there, which is cool. So you have a variety of artists. You have those that are professional that submit work, and then you have those that are amateur that submit work as well, and they do a fabulous job. A lot of farm animals, the cows, the sheep, you got chickens, just a variety of different things to see in different artwork here. A couple of beautiful horses there. So the large size Patey actually got a first place there, which is great. This is really neat too. They got a merit award as well as a second place. That's really neat. I think there are a couple over here that I may not have picked up earlier, so we'll just come back over here and see these. Really neat. You see all this fine art here. There's a lot of smaller pieces as well. Hopefully this picks up without a lot of glare from the window here, because it's inside a case, so you could submit some real small pieces. Like this is an acrylic piece that a Bonnie Jones submitted. It's probably about a 2.5, maybe 3 inch by 3 inch little piece, and it's just so cool. Seeing some of the smaller pieces, so that it could be almost postage stamp size, and you could submit, and you see that some people have won some ribbons and everything. This is a real pretty little picture. I really like that one there, because I'm more of a landscape kind of guy. And you've got some still life, some different fruits, things like that, which is so cool. Look around and check out some of this other artwork here. People painted on plates and other things. Just so very neat. This one here is kind of unique because it's not a painting, it's actually fabric. And that is just really neat to be able to put that together. So you have, you know, some stained glass down there. You do have some other paintings over here, some animals, birds. A nice big black bear there that won a first prize. This is from Kathy Compton, submitted that piece of art. Giraffe. And we got some more over here. Take a look at these. That's a real cool little painting there. A monkey up in the tree. So this is just really amazing to see all this beautiful artwork from artists all over the state of Georgia. You know, being able to share their talents. Yes, so really impressive to see all the various pieces of art, how creative a lot of these people are. It's just wonderful. All right, let's look at some more art here. It's a beautiful piece there. Just some fabulous artwork here in the Middle Georgia area on display here at the Georgia National Fair in Perry, Georgia. So if you're local, come on out to the fair and check out the wonderful artwork that is available. Hopefully you'll get some inspiration. A lot of these paintings are for sale, so if you see something that is for sale that you like, go ahead and purchase that. Add it to your collection. Support the local artist in the Middle Georgia area. This little rooster there. Probably somebody's pet portrait there. Really neat. That's a unique piece. People use texture and different materials and add it to their canvas and painting surface and everything, which is really, really nice. Alright, so we're going to venture out over here to the other side. I think I've seen a couple of the Mulberry Street United Methodist Church here today. It's really neat to see some of that artwork. Wow, that's a powerful piece there. Kind of a storm over the marsh. Beautiful piece. Fabulous art here. Different paintings. Different first responder type category, I guess, you know. This section over here is the selected feature, firefighters, amateur, which is really neat, showing some of the talent and being able to create pictures of paintings of first responders. All right, we found another one here from Karen Sisk. Elvis Presley. Very, very good. Good portrait there. Good, very good likeness of Elvis. Just cool. Here's one of Rachel Harwell's paintings. It's called The Reach. It's an acrylic painting. Love the colors. It's for sale as well. Here's another one here from Rachel Harwell. Graphite drawing of a horse. It's also for sale, and excellent job on that. So guys, that kind of wraps it up, the little tour here, coming into the building to check out all the different pieces of art that's on display. Some we recognize from local artists, some members of the Fine Art Society of Middle Georgia. There's just a wonderful display of the various talented artists in Georgia. So like I said earlier, there's people that have submitted things from all over the state, so it's not just limited to those that live in the Middle Georgia area and the Perry surrounding area. It's for all over the state. So I encourage you all to come out, check out the fine art, and you won't be disappointed. So thanks everybody for tuning in and checking out the content today. Please give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe to the channel. Tune back later, more content and interviews coming. We'll see you guys later. Take care everybody, and keep painting.